Good evening everybody and Happy New Year, because I can say that once and then move on. TTN Norfolk meetup. It's good to be back and getting into a bit of a rhythm. Some exciting things have been happening across the latter part of last year and the early part of 2019. In that Norfolk County Council have made pretty good progress in rolling out their initial networks. So as of this week we now have new gateways in Yarmouth being added to the existing community gateways that we had already deployed there. We've got obviously the gateways on the County Hall and at the Millennium Library. And you can see that the coverage is nicely overlapping between those two areas and sets of gateways. And thank you everybody for running around doing the mapping that you've been doing. Because that has given NCC a whole series of immediate feedback and PR. The most recent additions, literally as of last week, Swatham and then Kings Lynn has just come live. TTN Mapper seems to be having some challenges, so we're not seeing map data come through from the Kings Lynn piece that Emily's done. But you know, those two are live. And you might notice some red triangles there. They are the next series of gateways that Norfolk County Council are intending to deploy. So they're mainly focusing along the A11 and the A47 corridor. And they're aiming for Thetford, right on the Norfolk-Suffolk border. They've gone to Dereham first with the idea that if it doesn't reach, they'll stick one in Gressenhall for the Rivers project as well. So, you know, with a bit of luck, we'll be getting to, some good size coverage in these areas, and then we'll be starting to look like we've almost got a third of the county with broad coverage. All of these things are quite interesting. In fact, I've got another little nugget that is actually, really, all of us actually should sit with a dirty great smile on our faces when you hear this. Okay, so I think it's Jeff Connell. Who's described as a CTO. So one of my senior management was in a meeting with a government minister and he described the CTO of Norfolk County Council. And the guy that I used to work for was fully aware of what we've been doing because I presented on it internally at Microsoft. Anyway, he sat there and Jeff replayed this whole community-led innovation that Norfolk was doing to this minister. And this government minister was lapping it up and saying it was a terrific thing, a terrific example. So, I mean, on a not so terribly auspicious government day, let's actually say that it's kind of cool that we are influencing, some technology focused parts of the government just by the work we're doing here. So, I think that's just amazing. And we should all feel really, proud about that, but also, let's use that, that feeling of pride to actually really crack on and deliver some projects.